All right, so our next topic is going to be solving quadratics by graphing. Sorry, the camera's a little bit staggery. I can't really do anything about that. So solving quadratics by graphing is really, really easy. So when we talk about solving a quadratic equation, what we mean is finding the x-intercepts. Okay, so when a quadratic equation is equal to zero, that's really important. It has to equal zero. You find the solutions to the equation by finding the x-intercepts of the graph. Okay, so all we need to find is the x-intercepts. And luckily, if they give us a graph, it's really, really easy. So in these two examples here, they gave us an equation, but they also gave us a graph. So I don't even really care about the equation. I'm just going to use this graph to find my solutions. Okay, so my solutions are where your graph crosses the x-axis on your x-intercepts. So this one has two. Here's one, here's another one. Okay, so these are our two solutions. And the coordinates of these points, this is the point you run to 2 and jump to 0. This is the point you run to -7 and then jump to 0. So these are points where the y, this is where y would usually go in your equation. It's usually y equals something, right? It's where the y value is 0, and we want to know what x values make that happen. So these are the two x values that will make that happen. So our solutions for this one is either x equals -7 or x equals 2. And it's that easy. All right, this guy over here, I've got two x-intercepts again. Here they are. So this one is at the point 1, 0, and this one's at the point -3, 0. So we want to know what's the x coordinate that makes that happen. Well, the x coordinate of this point is -3. The x coordinate of that point is 1. And that's it. Those are our solutions. So really, really easy. Okay, quick side note with these. When you are solving and you're finding solutions from a graph, there are three possible things that can happen. You can have two solutions like what we just had, right? When you have a graph and it crosses the x-axis twice, that's an example where you have two solutions. Sometimes you can have one solution. Okay, so one solution would be if your parabola kind of comes and bounces off the graph and it just hits in one point like that. Okay, or you can have no solutions, right? And that happens when your parabola doesn't cross the x-axis at all, right? This one, it tries to go up there, but it misses. So that would be an example of no solutions. So those are the three possible things that can happen when you're solving a quadratic by graphing. Two solutions, one solution, no solutions. And all you're really doing is you're looking for where does your graph cross the x-axis, and those are your answers. Couldn't be easier.